I think I need to set a max train length for my railroad. That one. But I also need to fine tune my equipment a little better. That. And put this to full screen. Okay, and back to scenes, pizza box stuff. Okay, first of all, let's fix my car that fell. Ooh, we lost a coupler too. I'm surprised that hung on there. All right, so now I just need to pop out that coupler. Do I have a replacement sitting here? I do. So let's get this guy back ready for the road before I start on the HO car skin. Go. Hope everybody's having a good night. Hopefully their night's better than my night was running trains, because that didn't go well. Garbage. Okay. The other thing I want to do is swap out pins, because those are Microtrains trucks on this car, and the Concord pins make them fit pretty loosely and give a bunch of extra play that probably doesn't need to be there. I have pins that ready. I might not. Oops, somebody just jumped on Discord. Hello, Discord person. Or they were for a second. Now they're gone. Hank, you've been on eBay most of the day shopping for trains? I tried bidding on something this afternoon, but I got outbid. Which is probably for the best, because I didn't need it. But do any of us need any of this stuff? That's better. We're bidding on some CSX shells. Gotcha. Fuck was that? Ooh, that wasn't good. That was the camera. The mobile camera. Jumping over. Oh, I hadn't locked it up yet. Hank, I'll be working on your other engine tomorrow night, seeing what I can do with it. Just a heads up. And then we'll get that stuff shipped back to you. On the parts side of things that you asked about, I might have found something for you. Hold on. Fix the light. There we go. I found this from a Bachmann car. That might take care of what you need. I'll have to look a little closer at your photos again. All right. I'll set those. $100 for 5 shells? What kind of shells were they? I almost want you to send me a link to that auction. I was reading a thread about eBay pet peeves, and my response of my pet peeve was prices. But half of that problem is the people bidding as much as it is the people trying to sell stuff. Trying to set my trucks off to the side here. So I went through on the HO scale cars that I have left to work on, and I sorted out the cars that should be workable with the remaining parts I have from the stuff that's just flat out garbage, and took all the usable parts off of the flat out garbage cars. And I'm going to try and get the remaining halfway decent cars up and running. I'm just sorting out parts. Excuse me. And let's start going through those cars. So this guy was missing a door. I had a bunch of cars that were missing doors. And then I started matching up manufacturers of all my missing door cars. And in a few cases, I just started throwing random doors on cars. And I ended up with this guy. Be a good candidate for weathering. I just need to find a wheel for him, which I should have right in here. And we're ready to go with that one. Okay, that fixed box is done. You need, Hank, if you need shells, just hold your horses, because I got tons of shells. They're not CSX, but they're extremely cheap. They're not $100 for 5, that's for sure.
Dispatch for NSF 6310 East, vehicle train in the yard.
So here's another case of mismatched doors. I mean, I could either put couplers on them and make them work, or just leave them like this. So I'm missing a door. Down the road, you might come across another car with the same door. Now, these two are a little unique because they're Marks cars, and kind of a unique design. That one's got some solder marks on the door thing, and
one of your amigos there loses overhauls.
so I could take the door off of.
Your student loses overhauls or leaves something on the train there last night. Yeah, probably did. I got him for him. Alrighty.
That's how that works. I guess all I need to do is that. And then I can just slide that in. And then pop that back down. And that should hold the new door back in. There we go. Good as new. Except for the coupler issue, which I don't think I can do much about. I'll leave that to... I did that before. Hold on. Well, send me a picture of what you're trying to model. I might have, it probably won't be CSX, but I might have some stuff that would make it pretty easy for you to do it. Come on, get out of there. Come on. Ugh. Come on. Go. Unique truck design that they did. Instead of the clip pin being on the truck, it's on the body. Or the pin's on the body and the clip is the truck. Oh yeah, these are the weird ones that I've got parts for that. I do not want to waste KDs on this thing. What's in my other parts box over here? Might work. I think I'm going to end up with some situations where the parts are worth more than the model they came from. Ooh, there's a good candidate. That one's broken, but not broken. I need one more small pin horn hook coupler. Ideally without a centering pin. Or do I take one off that other car? Ooh, excuse me. So these Marks cars, if you ever work on them, they basically take any of these small hole couplers, as long as the centering pin's broken off of it, so to speak. Where's the hole? There's the hole. That goes in there. Good. Back on there. That's done. That's garbage. And come on. There we go. Sounds like I got a lucky shot with that one. That one's good to go. And that one's good to go to the junk pile. It's good to go to the fixed pile with a mismatched door. Okay, moving on. No, I'm not gonna do anything with that one. That guy's just an Athearn car. Come back to that. What was your I don't think you had a problem other than I found your matching underframe and put it back together. Well, this guy's ready to go. Nice little lacquer rail car, I think. We'll come back. This guy. Pull out all my trucks. Let's see, that's a Bachmann. That's a Bachmann. That's a Bachmann. I suppose I should describe how I'm catching Bachmann versus the other stuff. So the Bachmann trucks just look a little weird. They look a little boxier than others. So these are both Bachmanns. One's got a screwed in coupler, which is common with Bachmann. And the other one's got a clip on. And if you compare it to others, the top one is from another manufacturer, and then the other two are Bachmanns. And the Bachmanns are just a little boxier and bulkier in the tooling. Okay, good to go. What do I have over here for parts? More good trucks with couplers. Caboose. Bachmann. Found a few more over here, I thought. Bachmann. Well, maybe they're all Bachmanns. Yeah. Okay. Not Bachmann. Hey, Miles. Why am I repairing these junk cars? So, these are from Caboose Top Hobbies. These are all the unsold cars, unsold junk cars from their live stream for whatever reason. And I'm going through just trying to piece back together as many as I can because they get damaged over the months, years from people shuffling through them. So they can go through and have another round of reselling them and then try and get rid of all of the actual junk that can get thrown in the trash. Don't tell them I said that. And make room for more stuff. I'd much rather be working on in-scale stuff, but that guy's good to go. For some reason, I thought I needed to cater to both scales a little bit. It's good to go. Santa Fe box car. Well, I am out of clip-on trucks with couplers. I need you. I need you. Come here. Fix. Wait. That's an unusual truck. I bet I have a match for that here somewhere. Like right here. Like exactly right there. It's broken. But it's broken. Do I have another one? I don't think so. Circle back to you. Oh, there's no bolster on it, that's why. I can't put that back together. Okay. Got it. I just need the coupler. Oops. It's ready to go. Okay. I'm gonna fix any car. I'm gonna. Yeah, that one's missing. Some parts. I was gonna be sure to fix the hooker car. The name, but missing some parts. Got down here. Rock Island, Erie Lackawanna. Different Erie Lackawanna. The Rock Island car. Kylan car's fixed. What was your problem? Oh, your problem was you needed... you needed... That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Oh, come on, get out of there. Seriously, they glued all that together? Why would you do that? So this car is some National Basketball Championship car from 1974. Some collector probably. So this is some rare car, but I'm gonna harvest it for parts. I just want the weight out of it. Wait, will that fix this guy? I'd say close enough. Close enough. So this car, the coupler pocket broke off the end, so I'm just gonna throw this bolster on there instead of the other one and see if that works. And you can go to the junk pile. They glued the doors on. So it's not like I can take the... Oh, nope, I can take the doors off. Get to you next. Go. Glue that one on too for some weird reason. Nope. Look like it. Excuse me. Ew. Okay, that's pretty loose. So take this and where'd my pliers go? There.
And we're leaving Fort Madison.
Take pliers and just squeeze just a little bit. Squeeze just a little bit. Puts just enough inward pressure to hold that on there. Okay, got that. Then, what the hell, we'll do sprung trucks on this one. Okay, got that guy fixed up. Pop it back on the shell. Good to go. Ethel. I probably shouldn't talk about how much they're charged for that. I'll get in trouble. Oh, what about you? God, that guy's beat to shit. What's this? Oh, complete with freaking whatever kind of gunky ass crap that is. Pick. That wasn't good. Note to self, don't do that again. That takes more force than I thought it would. The easier way of doing it. I'm taking a piece off this other frame. I'm taking it to graft onto the other car to get it to be somewhat complete. The rest of that was basically broken. All I should need to do is just bend this copper box piece back into place. Take that. Find the spring plate, which I should have in here somewhere, maybe. Oh, there's one. Okay. Pop that in there. Maybe. Not. My thoughts on live streaming a museum layout. Um,
310 East, Main 1, Fort Madison Bridge.
as long as you're running trains, it's not a bad idea. If it's going to be stationary 90% of the time, then might be kind of boring. Shoot, I need one more Athearn clip. Do I have one in here? Like every time, that Colorado Railroad Museum has their layout, live streaming, if I recall. And every time I tune into it, there's nothing going on. It's like dead quiet and no trains and then the weird thing is that they stream it 24/7, even when it's closed, which I think is kind of creepy. Oh wait, thank you, magnet. Magnet found me four Athearn clippies. I think what would be better, Nathan, is if the museum has a YouTube channel, or let's say the museum made a YouTube channel, and you did little shorts, not short shorts, like YouTube shorts, but like 5-minute videos or 10-minute videos of what's going on at the museum or trains running, and posted those instead of doing a live stream. I think that would be more well received. Personal opinion. I'd be more likely to watch that than I would be to watch a live stream. Plus, it's a lot easier to produce because you can just turn the camera on and go. Just download Prism. I mean, I'm using Prism when I do mine. Get credentials for your YouTube channel for the museum and just turn the camera on and go. the first thing that I would get if it kind of becomes a positive thing for you guys is a gimbal stabilizer thing like I've got, because that'll make the videos a lot easier to watch. But at least that's my take on it. But okay, there's that. Let's get a coupler on the opposite end here. It turns out you don't have to replace an entire underframe if one of the coupler things breaks off. You just replace one end or the other. And actually, I replaced this one with one off of a 40-foot boxcar. And looks like it's going to work. Another spring plate right there. Yeah, I think 10 minutes would be better. And probably don't do what I do and, test run the train first before you videotape it. But my take is I just turn the camera on and whatever happens, happens. Good, bad, or whatever. And either people are going to watch it or people are going to hate it. From my subscriber count, people seem to hate it. Okay. I'm looking in my random box of parts for a Katy coupler spring, and I think I just found one. Or two. Squeeze that in a little bit. Okay, let's drop in a coupler spring here. If I got 3 chances before I have to give up here. Got it. Ah, first try. Yeah, you don't have to edit it, Nathan. Just whatever you want to show, just test run it first, and then make sure you kind of work out any bugs. And test running could even be walk around the layout, make sure your switches are set right, and you don't have stuff sitting on the tracks. And then run your train. Maybe put together a prototypical CGW train and talk about it, and then run it around the layout. I don't know, just an idea. I should probably start doing all these things that I'm suggesting. Might make my videos better. Instead of just throwing together a random train and then watching it derail on the curves because it's too long. Okay. That guy's ready to go. Is this the last box of fixable cars before I get to the before I get to the cabooses? I think. Somewhere I had a whisker coupler. That in there. I'm nearing the end of all this. Oops. Oh, that doesn't go on there? I was thinking it did. Oop. It doesn't. Well, that's not good. Put a set of trucks on there, I guess. Yeah. Is that the one with the damaged? No, it's not damaged. Is that the right size screw? It is. I'm gonna say I'm gonna drop these screws in here. And then I can come back with some different plates to be able to install a coupler. That probably goes in there. Install a truck, maybe. Not that one. No, we'll figure that out in a little bit. I got the ability to put a coupler on there. That's what counted. Long train takes 7 minutes to make it around the way up. That'd be a good video. I was looking into using the Cato signals as a way to keep my trains distance from themselves, each other, as they go around the layout. The thought being that the signal, a red signal, would actually stop a train. Apparently it doesn't. And it just creates a red signal with no there's one way to weight your cars down. Nails. Take the parts off of that and put it on an IC car here. This guy up and running. Because if the Cato signals stopped the train for the time that the signal was red, like cut power to the track, then I thought, oh, I could just put the signals evenly around the layout, and then I can run however many trains I want, and if something gets too close to something else, it'll hit a red signal and stop itself until the signal turns green. But no, it doesn't do that. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Do I have any more spring plates over here? Oh, there's one. That one's in decent shape. There's another one. Perfect. I still need to figure out the system for my diamond for continuous running so the trains don't run into each other. I think I found a solution for that, but I need to save up the money and to be able to buy it.
To the bridge, over. East on 214. Washington, thank you.
Hey, and you just had two of the. Oh, it's already in the other box. That ain't gonna work. Oh no, wait, that will work. Where'd the other one go? There it is. Have a good night, Hank. That's not what I wanted to do. Shit. Well, wait a minute. Cato's spacers. Oh, the sensors. I misread your email. Technically, I'm using a microtrains thing for that, but whatever. I'm guessing the crossing sensor works the same way as the signal sensor. Okay, and flip the coupler over before you install it upside down.
Launch port.
Alright, watch.
That just makes that a crummy box lid. Should just pull that whole thing off and redo it. Box lid, box lid, box lid. There. Box bottom. Box lids. Oh. Get in there, you little bastard. Alright, let's see if I can do this without burning myself. Old soldering iron. Hey, there's that one. That. That truck off. That. Slide it. Place. Not even gonna. work. Couple of these back. Do I have any more tank car parts in here? I don't think so. I've got some other Barney parts that I could use.
BNSF 4 Master Dispatcher, BNSF
I think.
7336. Need running assemblies, empty sire grader, possible sticky brakes, over. Thank you, BNSF 4 Master Dispatcher. Over.
That car, I'm just going to say is good enough. Except it's missing some parts. Missing some ladders, which I'm not going to have. But the rest of it's there. So I'm going to put it. That one's easy enough to fix the body mount coupler on it. Leave that project for somebody else. To be honest, I'm more interested in, well, no, that's got some body damage on it too. Where the Texaco car does not. So I will put my efforts into the Texaco car over the GATX. Because this one, in fact, has a big crack down the shell. So if I can pull that dome off and put it on there, that'll get the Texaco car back to life. Let's try it. salvage what we can off of this guy. That's unfortunately garbage. Let's see. Need a heavier duty screwdriver. Or sometimes you just need a big old screwdriver. Come on, you're almost there. Come on. I don't know what you're screwed into. Damn. Grab it. Hell. There's a giant ass piece of lead in there. That's already all cracked. I'm just gonna break that off. All I want off of this is the dome. Come on. Like somebody just shoved a turd in there. Come out of there. There you go. That's unfortunate that I couldn't. Parts to salvage that guy. There was some body damage, wasn't worth it. But I can use the dome to fix Texaco. Now, okay, those truck side frames are all bent, so I'm gonna just, okay, a trick to get these out is just kind of twist them because they're sprung trucks. There we go. That's all bent up. Garbage. This one's straight. There it is. Let's say Ian, the wheel was right in front of you a second ago. Okay. Go. Then that will go in there in a second. Actually, no, it won't, because same reason on that other car. I don't want to ruin the box by dropping something in there, so I'll just leave it for the next guy like I did with the last one. Okay. Oops. Oh. Now, the Texaco car. One Verney truck. Excuse me. Put that guy on. Okay. Okay, good. Scott will be ready for the rail again. Need one more Varney truck. Do I have one? There's a Mark's truck. There's a, I don't know what that one is. Ooh, what's this? That one might work. Check the other box. This guy. There's maybe another one. Ouch. Okay.
Well, it's not on one, you can watch for it.
Hey man, get out of there. Seriously? Seriously. Okay, so what I'm doing is I got these thin needle nose pliers. I'm kind of wedging them between the truck frame and the screwdriver to just try and get some kind of leverage in there to be able to unscrew. Get the screw out of here. There we go. Got it. It was like stripped, but it didn't want to come out. Drop that right into there. Should fit. Yep. Self-tapping screw, so we'll just let it self-tap into the frame best as we can. The other one a little bit shorter. Is that one kind of? Oh, that one's longer. Well, here, let's do this. Let's swap the screws. Okay. There we go. Good. Thought I had a set of those Varney trucks with. Oh, I do, but one of them's got a broken. One of them's got a broken coupler, and there's no easy way to change that. I had a body underframe that had a set of trucks on it. A couple of underframes that had trucks on it. This is an old state of Maine car, but it's tin. Made in Japan. Got one more car. What else do I have here that I can work on? All right. So I have a tank car, Athearn, and another tank car that's got body damage on it. And I thought I had another tank car that had good parts on it. There's another Varney frame, an AHM frame. I thought I had another. It's over here. Nope. Oh, maybe I don't have the parts to fix this guy. Thought I did. Maybe I don't. I've got the. Oh, that's about to break off anyway. I'm gonna say no go on those two. I think I'm getting towards the end of the line where the rest of this is just gonna be pulling parts. And finish your thoughts, Ian. Pulling parts and bagging them up to resell with other stuff. Just extra parts and pieces. Because I don't think there's enough other stuff here to worth putting much more together. Although I will say, I'd rather have a hooker car than a Union Carbide car. And I'm going to put hooks back on a car. I did talk about that before. All right. What can I do with this guy? That screw's too big. All right, I think that's enough for tonight. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, consider subscribing. Or don't. Either way. Glad you're watching at least. Be back tomorrow night. We'll work on Hank's GP40. So, hope you come back. Thanks.